Developing now the next step in the battle for the coveted FBI headquarters between Maryland and Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia made their pitch today after Maryland representatives made theirs yesterday. Our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming has been covering this issue closely.
Yeah, and Leonard, this has really turned into a dogfight between the two states over which one has the most cost-effective plan and the community diversity plan that President Joe Biden is requiring.
That's exactly right. Virginia's delegation went before the General Services Administration today. They rejected Maryland's contention that it would cost $1 billion to build on GSA grounds in Springfield. Virginia says their site is closer to other federal agencies that help the FBI meet its mission.
The best site for FBI's future headquarters, an investment that will likely be an investment of a half century or more, is in Springfield, Virginia.
Senators Tim Kaine and Mark Warner felt good following their 3-hour meeting with the General Services Administration, calling their site superior. It's close to other federal agencies like the CAA, they say, along with transportation advantages.
And we believe, for dozens of reasons, the siting of FBI in close proximity to so many sister agencies who have to work together, not in silos, they have to work together. The Virginia site is so strong.
Both senators say they also have a culturally diverse region, which should please President Biden's equity requirement, an argument Maryland officials scoff at.
We welcome the equity comparison, but the idea that you're not also going to compare cost, transportation, flexibility of site, and the needs of the FBI, to ignore those would also be, I think, a disgrace to the Biden administration and to the men and women of the FBI.
But they also said they don't want the president making the decision over the GSA.
Maryland and Virginia were outraged when the previous administration, White House, put the thumb on the scale to try to slow down this process. We think there's a process here. We think it ought to be fair. We think it ought to be transparent.
Leslie and Ted Widiak of Fairfax County support the FBI coming to their region.
I like the idea of it being here, but I don't know about traffic.
I'd really like to see it in Virginia. Northern Virginia seems to be the place where all agencies end up.
Meanwhile, GSA officials in a statement thanked both states' delegations for the, quote, thoughtful input and engagement on this important project, end quote. They will consider the information received and look at next steps. But they're not saying when a decision will be made. Reporting in the studio, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.